Hi, my name is Lindsay Sims, and I'm going to be talking to you about visionary leaders and charismatic leaders today. These leaderships are very similar to one another, but visionary leadership goes beyond what charismatic is. Visionary leaders have the ability to create and articulate a realistic, credible, and attractive vision of the future that improves the present situation. These leaders are very heartfelt and committed to their work. There are three qualities that these leaders have that make them so effective. The first is that they're able to have a vision and share it with others. The second is the ability to express the vision not only verbally but also through their actions and behaviors. And third is the ability to extend or apply the vision in different leadership contexts. This kind of leader is both good with their words as long as their actions and behaviors. And these visionary leaders balance the expression of their spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical dimension. I thought this was very important since we just learned in our habits book how important these four aspects of our life are to keep ourselves balanced as a leader. To be spiritually balanced, you have to be able to meditate or find your center. This is different for many people because some people it's religion, some people it's nature, some people it's a simple meditation in the morning. The second one, mental, it's very important to always keep learning. Don't sit down and watch reality TV all the time in your spare time. It's very important to read literature that extends your knowledge or watch TV that extends your knowledge, like National Geographic and how it's made, and always want to learn new things to extend your knowledge. The emotional aspect, they're able to balance their emotions, never get really angry or sad. They're good at controlling how they feel in every situation. And physical dimension is where we balance ourselves for our health. We eat healthy food versus a whole bunch of junk food, and we exercise regularly 3 or 4 or 5 times a week, or do different activities such as surfing and sailing and snowboarding to stay fit. I thought that was very interesting to learn that visionary leaders do use this, since it was something that we learned in our habits of being effective. And also, visionary leadership requires core values, clear vision, empowering relationships, and innovative action. They show that it's possible and inspire people to be better than what they already are. So they push people to achieve more and believe in themselves. And they do this and are able to do this because they have good friendships with their followers. And they're always willing to help anybody who needs it. And visionary leaders don't necessarily look at the problem that they're facing, but they look at the opportunity that they have to fix the problem. And this creates a win-win situation for them and their subordinates rather than a win-lose situation for them, which I believe was another good thing to understand, because that was another chapter that we read in our 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, was to be more win-win versus lose-lose or lose-win or win-lose. It always should be win-win. On the other hand, charismatic leadership is very similar to visionary leadership, but it's not as effective. These leaders are found mostly in politics, religion, when a business is starting up, or when a business is in a crisis. Charisma can be defined as a spiritual power or personal quality that gives an individual influence or authority over a large number of people. These leaders are enthusiastic, self-confident leaders whose personality and actions influence people to behave in certain ways. So it's not necessarily their authority that gets people to follow them, but it's their actions and their words. There are 5 common traits to these leaders. There's the first one is they have a vision. The second is the ability to articulate the vision. Third is willing to risk to achieve their vision. Fourth, they are sensitive to both the environment, constraints, and what their followers' needs are. And fifth, they can exhibit behaviors that are kind of out of the ordinary. These leaders pay attention to each individual person rather than as a group, and they make individuals feel as if they're very important to the situation. By doing this, they can scope out how to act to each individual, and they can sit back and look at them, how this person reacts in each environment that they're in. By doing this, they can also figure out how they can approach a person in different environments, which I think is very important because some people act completely different in one environment versus the others. So, overall, visionary leadership and charismatic leadership are pretty similar, but visionary is more effective than charismatic, but not many people can be a visionary leader, and not many people understand what a visionary leader is until they've had the chance to experience it. So thank you for listening.